Day 5. I think something I want to prioritize is just getting as many rooms discovered as possible. And if that turns out to be a bad idea because of time restrictions and stuff, well, at least we'll have a better idea of what's useful when we restart. Okay. Let's lead with that, I guess. Okay. Ivory dye. While drafting, you may use the ivory dye to roll new floor plans. Greater chance of finding items. Okay. Bedroom just ends up being neutral. Like, when you go into the room and then leave it, 2 steps are used. It just makes it so it's a neutral room, basically. Let's do the parlor. Okay. Oh, shoot. I don't have it. Okay, 1 second. I am... Okay, let's see. Oh, I'm using the wrong OBS. I'm using Streamlabs. That's why none of my settings are here. Okay. Well, we'll get by. Cancel. Really? Code. Okay. And then we want to make this... Oop, no, we want a filter, color correction, opacity. There. I won't be able to see it on my main screen, so if I forget to close this, I apologize. Also, let's see. Okay, good. Game notes. Oh yeah, this is the wrong... What am I even doing? File. Open. Recent. Also, I forgot to turn off my air conditioning. 1 second. Okay, let's go. Let me move this over so I can see this properly. All right. Blue, the gems are on the desk. Well, I'm dead certain that is never the case. So any blue truth ones are no. I'm just gonna put next. Okay. The gems are in this box. I mean, maybe. The gems are on the floor. Well, that's a no. Oh, I accidentally put... Okay, well, they're both, so... Anyway, oh, oops. And then the gems are in this box. Well, one of them is always true. The others are false, which means that this one has to be it, which means, yeah, they are in the box, logically. Cool. All right. What am I doing? Well, we only have one exit from here. Corridor always unlocked. Well, the courtyard doesn't have anything that stands out. Well, is this something that we've got before? Huh. I'm not sure if we've got that before or not. Let's just grab it. Well. Okay. This could be a very short day. We have no shovel. Okay, it's gotta be... Nook. That's a no. You know, I'm not... Let's redraw. Shoot. I mean, it can only be the drawing room. It's a drawing room with literal drawings. What's this? Each time you click on a door, you will draw 3 floor plans, from which you must select one to draft. However, there are some items and rooms that will allow you to redraw if you do not like your initial 3 options. Uh-huh. Yeah, let's do that one. Hmm. Terrace, that's a new one. Huh. Interesting. Okay, so there's some gems there. I mean, some money here. Plus an additional 2 steps. 5 apples. 5 bananas, 5 oranges. Yeah, the apples, when you pick up an apple, it just gives you the steps. It doesn't. You don't keep it, so I don't know how I would bring 5 of each fruit. That's where I was going with that. Anyway, yeah, let's unlock. Don't see anything else in here. Don't see anything else. No cupboards that can open. Okay. Great. Well, I think we already got all the info out of here. Okay, let's first go down. Shoot. Eeny meeny. Okay. Breaker box, yes. Any particular reason why I should have gone out of my way to do that? Anything new in here? Another for one of her rooms in the West Wing. Well, I guess it got us a gem, so that's something, I suppose. Everything else in here. Well, we were reminded about the there's something about her portrait in the West Wing somewhere. No, we don't want to go this way. We want to go this way. Use half your steps to go into the weight room. The office. Yeah, you know, we haven't been to the office in a while. The antechamber lever in the greenhouse is broken again. I don't think there's enough time to put in another work order before Simon arrives. So just make sure the west and east levers are operational. Okay. Let me, the greenhouse. No, I definitely misunderstood this. I wrote down that the greenhouse only works on the west and east sides. That's not what it means at all. We need levers to open up the antechamber. East, west, levers are operational. Whichever is in greenhouse is broken. Okay. Yeah, I horribly misunderstood that one. Still have the terminal password. Huh. 1 second. Do we have... I have no idea how many numbers this needs to be. Even 1, 1, 3, 7, 6. No. 1 or clear. 1, 1, 3, 7, 9. No. Yeah, no. I don't think we have enough info for that. We do know, though. Or wait. Yeah. Red stuff is wrong, right? So march to the count is important, I think. Hearings or herrings, either would be suitable. I don't understand. Well, Denon's the only one available from here. Garage. We haven't been in the garage. Oh? Christoph, this is the third time this month you and the car have been gone when your services were required. I don't care how long you have been driving for his lordship, your absences must be accounted for. Mrs. Babbage. This looks like a trunk that can unlock. And I happen to have a sledgehammer whose purpose is to shatter padlocks. That's not a padlock, that's just a regular lock. Another locked thing here, maybe? Is there no way to unlock this? Okay, well, I want to see what this is about. Interesting. So I wondered if the garage only spawns in at this spot. Just because, I mean, I suppose that they could have modified this road to go elsewhere, but it seems unlikely. The west gate has been permanently unlocked. Permanent changes do not reset each day. Okay. That's cool. Oh. Tool shed. Notice of termination. Dear Mr. Ravain, your half-hearted dedication and maintenance of the grounds have been greatly appreciated. However, I regret to inform you that your services as the groundskeeper at Mount Holly will no longer be required, effective immediately. This decision has been made after careful consideration and is based upon repeated observations and documented instances of neglect in the performance of your duties. The state of the green rooms, in particular, has deteriorated significantly over the last few months, which reflects poorly on the rest of the staff. You are required to vacate the hovel by... You are required to vacate the hovel by the 20th of March. Sorry. Ensuring all tools and equipment belonging to the estate are returned to the tool shed in good condition. Your final wages will be settled promptly upon completion of these instructions. We thank you for your time and service and wish you the best in your future endeavors. And Babbage House Manager. Okay. So does that mean that the tool shed has like additional tools that you wouldn't have been able to get elsewhere? If so, maybe I should have done that. Let me write this down though. Room, hovel, info. Just termination notice. Highlighting the importance of the tool shed. Tool shed. Maybe in relation to the green rooms. Huh. Well, that's 2. So this basically actually allows us to get from the driveway all the way back to the entrance. Okay, let's put garage in here as well. I forgot about that. Room, garage, info, westmost room on rank 5 leads back to entrance. Okay. Let's go back to the garage then. I may want to consider opening up the other rooms that are available for that spot. Huh. Drafting pool rules. The draft pool is your deck of potential floor plans. Each time you draft, 3 random floor plans are drawn from the draft pool for you to select from. The odds of drawing a specific floor plan may differ depending on the room. Some rooms are more rare than others. Floor plans added to the draft pool are removed at the end of the day, unless otherwise stated. No running. Right? Sauna tomorrow you'll start up with 20 extra steps. That could be good if I felt like I was going to be using all of the steps the next day, but I'm still figuring out what the purpose of things are, so I'm more interested in this control water flow throughout the estate thing. I have no idea what I'm looking at here. What happens if I select one that's completely empty? Okay. Oh. Okay. Okay. So this tells us so we have 6 different things. The fountain, reservoir, aquarium, kitchen, greenhouse, pool. So I guess we could try and drain the pool. Let's see, if we select pool, which is number 6, and then turn on pump 4. Oh. There's another pump here. Oh. Oh, jeez. Okay. Pump 2, tank switch. Water source selection. Huh. So do they tell you what the number of the tank is? No. It's fine. Okay, so tank 2 is connected to 1 pump and 1 switch. So that's tank 2. Tank 1 and 2. Alright. So we'd want tank 1. Oh, you know what? I think. Okay. Let's put all these pumps into neutral first. Okay. Unclear on exactly what direction that handle. Tank switch. So let's turn on pump 4 and pump 1, both of which are connected to tank 1. Okay, so that filled up tank 1. I feel like I need to, okay, so we filled up tank 1. And and yeah, so we're pointing at that tank. So I think that's how that works. Let's okay. So we pumped water into the greenhouse. Now we're pumping water out of the pool. Fill up the tank again. So I guess if we wanted, okay. Pump stuff into the kitchen, I suppose. Which is number 4. So turn on pump 3 connected to tank 2. No, other way. Okay. Hmm. So we can also put stuff into a reserve pump somehow. A reserve tank right here. And I think that's where the issue lies. Is that currently we don't have a way to pump anything into a reserve tank. If we did, Or wait. Maybe we do. Or no, that's reservoir. That could possibly be. Okay, let's point at 1. See what happens. And then turn on pump 2. And select 1. So pump 2 is the one connected to the tank switch. Huh. So we did successfully pump into the reservoir, but that is not this. Unfortunately. However, okay, if we reverse this flow, put that water back in the... Wait, that's in the fountain. Oh, I was looking at fountain when reservoir is number 2, but reservoir is completely full and this is not, so it's still not it. Let's pull water from the pool into tank 2. So the pool is 6. How do I do that? I can't pump water directly from tank 1 to tank 2. So pump 2. Yeah, I think pump 2 is the answer. It can go into both 1 and 2. So what I do, I think, is swap that. Well, that's not what I was trying to do. Okay, I should have swapped these to neutral before doing anything. Okay, so, well, I should be able to... Okay, so pump 1 has some room. I mean, tank 1 has some room. Tank 1 is filled with pump 4. Oh, wrong way. neutral. Okay, so now I think I want to pour that water into the kitchen. The kitchen is source 4. But I can't put it directly in. So I think I need to fill up tank 1 with either 1 or 2. It's already full. I could. So if I fill up tank 2, tank 2 can only be filled up. Well, actually, go directly to 4, can it? Okay, yeah, so, alright, so it's 4 that can only go directly to tank 2. So I could fill up tank 2. Okay, I can fill up tank 2 with stuff from 2. Yeah. So move reservoir to tank 2. Reservoir. Yeah. Okay, so we're emptying the reservoir into tank 2. What does that do for us? Now I can put tank 2 into either 1, 2, or 4. If I want to put it into 4, I just activate pump 3. Which is the one directly connected to tank 2, and then I switch on kitchen. Okay, so now I can dump 2 back into the reservoir. Okay. So now the pool, which is 6. Or wait, no. No. I'm mistaken. I lost sight of what I was originally doing. So we need to move stuff into tank 2. The exact opposite of what I just did. Specifically, we need to move it out of 1 or 2. Reservoir is fine. Yeah. So we're dumping that. Then that means we can put the stuff from tank 1 and into the reservoir. So turn off. Then we want to move 1 into the reservoir. So like so. Okay, so now we can see pool can go into tank 1 via pump 4. No. Nope, other way. Wait, what? Oh yeah, I'm an idiot. Okay. Yeah, we want this to fill up because we're trying to drain the pool. Okay, pool drained. Success. Okay. So now I guess what we want to do is drain the fountain. I'm really curious what happens if we can get everything out of the fountain. Problem is, well, no, actually, it might be possible. If it's possible, it's barely possible. Okay, let's, first off, pump stuff back into the pool. Okay. So, fountain, number 1. pump that into tank 1. Via... yeah. No. Wrong one. Wrong way. Okay. Okay, so we can put a little bit directly back in the reservoir. By swapping. And putting it the right direction. And now we can drain a little bit. A little bit more from the fountains. Okay, so turn you off. Now we need to put tank 1 into the pool. So, no, yeah, that's right, that's right. So, we need... this one. Turn you off. You know, I don't think this is gonna... Well, actually... Yeah, I can only move 3 more units of water into the pool, which is not enough to completely drain the fountain. The only way I think we can do that is to fix this pump somehow. So I'm assuming that there's some way to do that. I don't see a way to, like... There's been no option to, like, remove a lever or anything, so... There must be a lever somewhere else. Well, let's move as much as we can back into the pool. From the fountain. See if it affects anything. So... Yeah, let's, so we need to drain the fountain. Yeah, that's as low as it gets. Or wait, actually, no, I think we can do it. So, turn you off. Now we need to swap to the pool. Fill the pool the rest of the way. Yeah, I think it's barely doable. So, now we're switching back to the fountain. Other way. Okay, so the fountain, we know that we can throw a coin in there for the whole wishing thing, which tells me that we should be able to go back out and grab stuff from the fountain. Let's take a left. Mount Holly's scrapbook. The Baron of Mount Holly names nephew provisional heir. My favorite floor plans. Can't seem to ever pass it up. Most drafted. Parlor, nook, storeroom. Most paid for. Office, courtyard, kitchen. Most time spent in office, parlor, billiard room. Contraptions I've made. Largest purchase, sledgehammer. Stamp collection. Most avoided floor plans. Dining room, chapel, commissary. Well, I mean, chapel, yeah, because you lose money every time you go in there. Dining room, I think I've just... You have to You have to reach rank 8 before you can even... Greetings from Reddington. I haven't made any contraptions. I didn't know I could make contraptions. Holly records. Total time 10 hours, 2 minutes. Total days 5. Longest day 3 hours and 15 minutes. Average day basically 2 hours. Total stars 1. Discovery records. Great discs. Coupon book. Save 1 gold on each purchase you make in the estate. Okay. Mount Holly library book request form and library use only. Books and periodicals requested with this form will be pulled and available the next time you draft the library. Sightseer's Guide to Reddington, Andrew Darla. Swimbird. History of India. Pump system user manual. Additional reading. The house directory is a great resource for information. Right. Outer rooms. Red rooms. Huh. Mailroom. Package will be delivered here. After drafting this room. Wait, really? Interesting. A pair of chests has been added to the entrance hall. Why would I want to do that? It is a red room that I haven't discovered. And I feel like we're running up on potentially the... You know what, let's just do it. Well, I'm going to say I think there was no point in doing that. So just avoid the gym. That's the lesson. You know what? Well, no, let's see. Now we're gonna do the patio. Buried below, occasionally you may discover small mounds of dirt in certain rooms of the estate. With a shovel, one may be able to excavate these suspicious dig spots. Yeah, we already figured that out. But you have to have the shovel, which I've only found once. Can't do anything with that. Locked. Also locked. Well, that's unfortunate. I guess what we want to do is probably go out and see what's changed with the fountain. Yeah, let's go through the garage. Oh! Wait, there was something in the breaker room about the garage, but I think we enabled the garage. So if I hadn't, I wouldn't have been able to open this. So the breaker is necessary for the garage to work properly, I think. I was back in the utility closet towards the beginning, yeah. Okay, so we turned off the fountain. Basement door is locked. Okay. So, do these remain in this state, or do I have to locate the pump room every time I want to test that? Like, I mean, those things have just kind of stayed on. So I don't know. I guess we'll see in day 6 whether or not this fountain remains clear. I'm hoping it does. Okay, so... Okay. So that gave us some more... There's been a couple minutes of non-commentary here because my computer crashed on me and I didn't notice. But I was able to catch all the footage, so we should be fine. Anyway, what I was saying is that we're gonna go back through the garage now that we have the key. To, well, we're almost out of steps, is the problem. But we do have a key here, so... You know, I kind of feel like maybe I should just try to discover the sauna. Sleep mask. The first time you enter each bedroom with the sleep mask, gain 5 steps. Nice. Okay, well. Yeah, so this is locked. Oh, wait, I got a silver key. Whenever items would be spread throughout the house, they are placed in this room instead. Well, I already spread them, so... Let's, do dining room. Wood-fired pizza, summer truffle sauce smothered in fontina cheese, wild mushrooms and spiced salami, cooked to perfection with just the right amount of char. Plus 20 steps, plus an additional 10 if you have a furnace in your house. All right. Hmm. So it's the east and west. What was that? Let me pull open this. Okay. I don't know. It was in the office, I think. East-west levers are operational. Right. Okay, let's do the billiard room. So we have 0 plus 18 and 19 minus 13, 6. What is pink? Let me pull this up. Pink is multiplication. Okay, so 9. Purple is division, I think. Yes. 20 divided by 5, 4. All right. 11. Come on. 11 minus 1, 10. Multiplied by 10, 100. Divided by 25. Where's 5? Oh. No! That was supposed to be 5! Okay. Yeah, so this is 6. Nine. No! Why? Literally, what is wrong with my... Is there some... I feel like there's something wrong with my stick. 9. I just need to make sure I'm on the right one before I press the button. 20 divided by 5, 4. 11 minus 1 times 10. Okay, 5. Well, there we go. More keys. Oh, that's unfortunate. Okay. This feels important. I'm gonna snip it. And I forgot to... Okay. Just because it's weird that there's like these specific colors. Flashlight, unusable. Trinsdale mystery. Hmm. Workshop is new. Stones cut by hand and letters wrought. Do you spell our secrets carved from thought? A message read is often lost among the bold words spoken soft. The note is read, the letter is not. Workshop, Hmm. Workshop info. Among the bold words spoken soft, the note is read, the letter is not. Okay, well, there's one bold note here, or word here, which is message. If we look at just the letters, you have G, B, D, G, B, sorry, G, D, B, D, E. But that seems a little, I mean, I guess I can write it down. The note is red, bold. So in the treble clef we have G, B, well, it's B flat. I guess I'll just put a minus sign for flat. D, G, D, B flat. Where was I? Oh, yeah. GBDG. GBD. Flat. So it's G, B flat, D, G, D, B, D, E. I guess that could be like numbers. That would be A, B, C, D, E, F, G, 7, 2, 4. Well, sorry, I'm just a lot of it. 7. Okay, so 7, 2. Well, okay, let's just get rid of these and just say that this is in this is B flat. Let's see. Yeah, B flat. So let's see. Let me just divide this up so that I can 7, 2, 4, 7, 4, 5. Yeah. Oop. Whoa, why did you no, why? I don't know why I accidentally pressed something to put this in full screen. And I'm not sure. Okay, that's not. Well, whatever. Anyway. Yeah, so this is a 6th letter. Do spell our secrets carved from thought. So there's an 8 at the top. So I could be overcomplicating it with the note numbers thing. Maybe throughout the mansion there are pages containing bold words and I need to find them. Maybe this is the 8th word or something, I don't know. Okay. What do we got here? Broken lever, you say? Okay, well, there was a broken lever in the greenhouse. Unfortunately, we don't have the greenhouse. I need to. Oh yeah, I need to add this note. Contains broken lever Greenhouse? Question mark. Combine. No. Okay. So I need 3 items. The coupon can't combine with anything. Sleeping mouse can't combine with anything. I can only combine with broken lever. Okay, so I can't create any contraptions here as far as I can tell. Well, I think that pretty much does it. Unless... Do we have any doors that we haven't? No, I don't think so. Hmm. Hmm. You know what? We had that silver key that we had. I wonder if we could have used that on... Could we have? Well, no, yeah, maybe, because we got the silver key after we already checked the basement. I didn't even think to check to see if we could use the key on the basement or not. So, but I mean, as a consequence, we did open up the workshop, so we discovered that whole thing. And I guess we got some extra steps on day 6. Oh, I can change it. I mean, I feel like we've figured out, well, maybe not. If we can find information about, wait, we have a lever. Can said lever be used in the pump room? No. Wait. We have a new... Oh. Oh, I didn't minimize it. Let's try this. Number 7 2 4 7 4 5. No, that's not it. Let's try. Oh, oops. 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8. Oh, I messed this up. Seven 2 4 7 4 2 4 5. Yeah. Okay. Split it up just so I can see it better. Okay. GBDG. DBDE. Huh. Never mind. Let's try this though, because we definitely got this wrong. 7 2 4 7 4 2 4 5. No. Well, let's clear it just in case. 7 2 4 7. Wait, what? 7 2 4 7 4 2 4 5. No. Okay, so that's unfortunate, but Yeah, can't do anything with that. If they dropped like a key or something in. Oh. I'm going to be very curious on day 6. Okay. Well, I don't see anything else I can do, really. I mean, I can go through each of these rooms, but only so far to see if there's any new keys or anything, but I really doubt it. Nah. I never did see anything new in here. It wouldn't make any sense either for there to be. Oh, I don't think I ever tried the magnifying glass on anything in this room. Oh, bold words, you say. Again, west, east. The notes. But not the letters. Well, I mean, if... Let's see. Again, AGA are notes. E, A, no, E, E, A. I mean, I doubt that's anything, but... A, G, A, E, E, A. Yeah, I didn't think so. But, you know, worth trying, I suppose. That would be 1, A, B, C, 6. Wait, did I... A, B, C, D, E, F, G, yeah. Okay, clear. 1, 7, 1. Yeah. 5, 5, 1. No. Well, shoot. Hmm. Alright, well, I don't see anything. I mean, I guess we could move some of this around if we wanted to. But I feel like the way it is probably fine. Okay, well, boom. Call it a day. However, the house might be a little bit different. Rank reached 9. Steps taken 115. Items found 8. New rooms 13. East facing in. Alright, well, um, we can, draft more rooms on the outside. In fact, we might want to just keep doing that until we have found everything out there. And also need to check to see whether or not the fountain is still going to be empty. Are the pump configurations preserved? I mean, the gas line ones were, so maybe, hopefully. Anyway, that is gonna do it for this episode. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time.